Hello guys, this is the Blood Warrior and today I'm doing a special guest commentary for VTEVs, WTEVs. I don't know how I say it. I apologize if I said it wrong. I'm just gonna call him V during this gameplay commentary. But I really appreciate it for him letting me upload this on his channel, and we got a great gameplay here. He's using the G36 Red Dot default class, and the perks are obviously Scavenger, Overkill, and Steady Aim. And something to note in this gameplay is that this was recorded fairly early in the game's life cycle. I think it was on the release day actually, and so he doesn't know the maps very well. He doesn't know the guns, the kill streaks very well, but he does pull out a solid score at the end of the game, and I commend him for that. But what's my topic of today is basically everything. I'm going to talk about the Overkill perk first of all. Okay, Overkill. I've seen, let's say, only 3 people using this perk in the last 2 weeks of the game's life cycle. I mean, Overkill should not be in the tier 2. I mean, which one would you rather use, Overkill or let's say Assassin? Which one? Yeah, Assassin, obviously. Overkill is a lot of fun to use. Having a secondary, I should say, having a primary as a secondary is a lot of fun. But, I mean, Overkill is not that very beneficial. I mean, you can just kill a guy, pick up his primary, and there you go, you already have Overkill. And they should have put this on the tier 1 slot, because the thing about this, the top tier 1 perk in tier 1 is Sleight of Hand. And which one would you rather have, Sleight of Hand or Overkill? Now that's a very good debate. Would you rather have 2 primaries, or would you have a faster reload and switch weapons faster in your 1 primary? So they should have done that, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah. And the gun he's using, the G36C, is a fairly strong assault rifle, and it has not that much recoil, and if you put it on kick, it's basically recoilless. But I prefer the ACR 6.8 more. I don't know why, it just it seems to fit me a little bit more. Maybe because I like to put it on silencer, and that really weakens the G36. I don't know if it does, but every time I actually use the G36, I don't find that much success with compared to the ACR. So yeah, one thing to note about this gameplay is VTEV's you know, really solid accuracy from distance. I mean, he snaps on target easily, and his eyesight is also great. I mean, without marksman, he can spot out the enemies and then just look at that guy, oblivious. He can spot out the guys easily and then just, you know, pick them off. And I don't have that in my gameplay. I can see them from distance, but my aim is horrible from distance. I don't know. I don't know why my aim is that bad, but compared to VTEV's, my aim is crappy. And VTEV's here is just trying to work on this streak. You know, it's fairly new. He is fairly new to the game in this gameplay. He's, as I said before, I think level 2, and man, this spot right here where he's at is really strong. If you have this spot on the other side of the bridge in the Seatown, you basically dominate the entire game. I mean, you can see the edges of the map, and you can control the B flag. That's a win-win situation. And the grenade failed. Actually, let's talk about the grenades for a sec. The grenades are nerfed in this game, and I found this out in a domination game. I threw Semtex over to B, and I got hit markers, and I got hit markers multiple times when Warfare 3 was released, and I didn't know why actually, and I searched it up on the internet, and turns out Infinity Ward nerfed the grenades down. I was surprised because Black Ops, the grenades seemed fine. I mean, the damage, the explosion radius seems fine to me, but I guess Infinity Ward thought it was unbalanced. I don't know. And here he throws down his care package and picks up the IMS. Now let's talk about the IMS a little bit more. The IMS is basically a mixture of the bouncing Betty and the Claymore. And why I say bouncing Betty is because there's a little thing that pops out of it and then explodes, just like the bouncing Betty. And it's like a Claymore because it's stationed in one ground. And the IMS compared to the Predator missile is meant for, you know, objective games a little bit more, I think, because you put this down on Bravo or a plant site, you get, you know, a lot of kills. But if you're trying to build up your point streak, I prefer the Predator missile more because you just have more chance of getting multi kills and double kills. That's just my opinion. And don't get me wrong, IMS is a solid point streak, but the Predator missile just seems a lot more popular and better than the IMS. And that leads me to my last subject, which is point streaks. Now, I mostly run, you know, support and specialist because I like to have fun with the game. It's fairly new, and I don't want to just, you know, try hard all the time for freaking, you know, KDs and win losses. But I try to win. And assault, it's not as popular because, you know, there's a lot of buildings in this game, and once you get your AC-130 and your Reaper, the buildings cockblock you most of the time, and it's very annoying because, you know, you reach that 12-point streak, you're ready to go, you're ready to pwn, and then you get blocked by buildings, and that is not fun, I tell you. So I use support. Support is very fun to use because you don't get frustrated freaking after you get killed one off of your point streaks. And specialist is also fun because once you get all the perks, you're like a freaking super soldier, and I really like that. Also, you get all proficiencies for your gun if you reach the special bonus. That's a cool fact to know. And here I'm gonna advertise my channel a little bit. I do mostly Call of Duty gameplay commentaries. I sometimes do live commentaries when I feel like it, and I occasionally do NBA 2K12 videos, and that is basically my channel. Call of Duty gameplay commentaries, live commentaries.